Everyone, today we are shining the light. Hold on, Chris is waving. It never.
I was waving.
Oh my God. He said, I'll wave to you if there's a problem.
Oh no, I
Then
didn't.
he waves, and I go, what's up? And there's no problem. Do
I
you
was just saying
understand?
hi. Hi to
That's what
everyone.
happens when you hire cheap labor. Okay. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. It's the 8th of July, believe it or not. And we have a very special guest. Someone I really look up to and Onpassive. If it wasn't for Onpassive, I'd have never met him. Known him the whole time I've been in, just about, I believe. Um, Words of wisdom to many people, helps many people. Never cared about being on the limelight. A true servant here in Onpassive. Um, as you know, we did a webinar with Mr. Mufareh with the OTech guys. Go check it out. It was very, very good. He dropped a lot of golden nuggets. So I would go check it out if you could. Shout out to Redfern. Red, I tried to call you. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris so he can introduce this gentleman and we'll get this party started. Chris.
Thank you, Marty.
Yeah.
Welcome, John. Before I get to this beautiful man below us here, I would like to ask everyone out. We got some serious prayers going on today. Robin Noble, as you know, keep praying hard for her. Rob Gorman is going through some stuff right now. I'm not sure, but I know they had to put their show on hold. So, Rob and Lynn, we're praying for you. And Jerry Nix lost his wife 2 days ago, and all our love is sent to you, Jerry. Take a couple days, and I'll get back to you, buddy. You just take a couple days, and you know what you got to do. So, and happy birthday to anyone that's got a birthday today. Dan McKenzie, I know, and Lisa Ann is happy birthday to you. And I want to now get this going. I'd like to introduce him personally myself because I've met John. I've known John and Bill Musk. We used to do 2-hour phone calls every single day talking. And yeah, Bill Musk is real. It ain't me. Everyone thought it was me. John has done some pretty amazing things, not just in his lifetime, but through Onpassive. Marty calls him Solomon because he's just full of knowledge. I'm going to let John fill you in on all the good things in his life that's happened because of Onpassive. And on that note, I love this guy. He is a true brother of mine. And you guys all know him from all his videos with him and Bill Musk do constantly. They've brought thousands and thousands of people to their attention. They brought him in, and they're pretty amazing. So on that note, Mr. John White, please introduce yourself, buddy.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, let's do a test. John's talking through my phone because the mic won't work on here. But can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear John? John, say a few words. Tap dance.
John, say a few words.
You guys
give us a thumbs up.
That you can hear him. Takes a second.
It'll be a little faint, but stop talking to each other and let us know if you can hear John.
Hi. Think they can hear us?
Yes, all good. One person. Hello.
Just one person, everybody has it.
That's right.
Low sound.
All right, John, try to squeeze your butt cheeks and talk a little louder, and we'll get him in there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Go ahead. They're giving us thumbs up now.
Make sure you hold that towards your microphone.
Remember, squeeze.
Chris, hold your phone towards the microphone. Okay.
It's right where it's at.
All right.
Go ahead, John.
Okay. It's no secret. My name is John White. I'm 76 years old. And before Onpassive, my financial condition was bleak. I've never been in an organization where you have a man who focuses on helping people. And I am one of the people that need help, because in June the 11th, 2020, a transformation took place, a metamorphosis took place with me. For years, me and a business partner of mine by the name of Mark Rumpf went into almost any kind of money-making legal opportunity. We found out that the opportunity was not for those who came in, but for those who created the opportunity. They were the ones who were making all of the money. And that is prevalent on the internet. But then along came a company that started out in July 2018 that completely changed my mindset. I was no longer suspicious, because Mr. Mufareh took all the suspicion out, because he took all of the risk when it comes to making a living for yourselves and also your families. I only wanted to come in and just supplement my income. I'd gone with the normal, the big A company, Amway. I've been in all kinds of other opportunities. I mean, these are good opportunities, but it was only designed for those who were computer savvy, those who had a large market of people they drew in because of some things that they were doing as far as advertising. I didn't know anything about that. I was so bad about advertising or trying to get people in that I couldn't even convince my mom and dad. Now that's really something, because I lost my credibility, because all of the other opportunities that I exposed myself to, my name was almost like mud. You know, I turned my warm market into a cold market. But when I saw Onpassive, it really changed the way I was thinking, because I looked at something that would help to benefit the masses as opposed to the 1% people who actually control things. So when I was introduced by Dane and Darius Edwards, that changed. So as I got into Onpassive, I started looking around, and I was totally impressed, because Mr. Mufareh wasn't trying to reinvent a medium. He just took advantage of the medium called the internet. Now, the internet is a place where most people would go and their dreams would die. But when I came into Onpassive, my dream was resurrected. I had something that I could look forward to that wouldn't judge me by how I looked, how I thought, the people I was surrounded. It didn't matter. Race, color, religion, politics, none of those things mattered to Mr. Mufareh. What he did is that he looked at humanity from a different perspective. Instead of getting money from humanity, he started giving money to humanity. This vehicle, we call Onpassive, is not a wealth creating vehicle. It's a wealth distributing vehicle. So when you have someone who's invented something that takes the attention off of him and places it on humanity, then that makes all the sense in the world. So I started thinking more about myself. How can I get better? Because I know the vehicle is going to get me to the place I want to be. And it's going to get everybody who's a founder or early bird affiliate, and those who are smart, who are users now, but not affiliates, become affiliates, then it's going to get us to everywhere we want to be. Do you know, in my 76 years, I've never taken a cruise. Never took a cruise. Now I'm going to be able to do that. But I didn't want to go on a cruise weighing 400 pounds. So guess what? I did something that changed that. And it's a funny thing, when you start feeling good about yourself, your whole outlook changes. And if you have something that's going to propel you to get you to where you want to be in the optimum mental way and the optimum physical way, then you just really can't beat it. I lost 200 pounds and it really changed my life. I looked around before with the 400 pounds. I didn't see anybody who was 76 years old, weighed 400 pounds, that was still living. You see? And no matter what people might think, being a carnivore is your ticket to health. I know for a fact that it has changed me. I was pre-diabetic. I had a blood, one of those, my blood was atrocious. I cut out sugar. I cut out carbohydrates. I'm not getting paid by the carnivore people to tell them about this, but I'm telling you about my experiences. You want to have your brain operating optimally. If you ingest sugar, it won't do that because it destroys your brain. I used to have noodles, man. I used to eat rice all the time. And I wanted to eat more rice because when you eat carbohydrates, it's going to tell you to eat more carbohydrates. You remember the Lay's potato chip commercial? I bet you can't eat just one. They knew why you can't eat just one, because the more you ate of this stuff, the more you need it. So I completely divorced myself from all of these things. And people say, well, man, aren't you just going to drop dead one day because you don't have, I said, I would probably drop dead if I ate all these things. But now I feel guilty because I feel so good each and every day. So I got my health right, my mental aspect improved, and now I've got Onpassive, which there's no doubt in my mind that Onpassive is not successful, because I look at Onpassive as a finished product, so I already see it. You see, when you hope for something, you hope for something that you don't see. But Onpassive is no longer hope; it's a reality. So I want to encourage all of you to get involved. Get plugged in, because when Mr. Mufareh speaks about something, he has already done it. Okay, so if you look and get plugged in, you'll start connecting the dots. And I think the three of us, along with a lot of others who aren't apprehensive, who are not saying the sky is falling, when you have a company that says, hey, we're going to do this in a big way. So we just, shut down for a little while. But while he's doing that, while we are inactive, when it comes to the websites, people behind the scenes are taking care of business. So when Mr. Mufareh says, hey, I've got something that's just going to blow your mind, I believe it 100%, because if you look at all of the webinars and he's made statements about this or that, they come true. So when he says it, he's not talking idly. He's telling you what's in his heart. I trust what he's saying, because if you put humanity before you put anything else, how can you go wrong? You see, good always conquers evil. So I'm in a good place. All of us who are on the journey of Onpassive are in a good place. And there's no better place when it comes to relieving anxieties over money, over debt. All these things are going to be eliminated. So come on in. Take a dive. The water is inviting.
Ooh, beautiful, John. I had a surprise for you. I was trying to get Darius on here, but he's got to run out for a doctor's appointment. We'll get him on again. I was going to surprise you a little bit there, but he has to go right now. But we'll get you on, Darius and Dane. Don't you worry about that. Hey, John, what are some of the things you did in your lifetime as far as work?
Okay, I did almost everything.
Minus what we were talking about before.
Dishwashing and minus that. Yeah. From working in restaurants, or a real estate agent, working at a call center. You know, I've always been people oriented. I always loved people. So I needed to have something. I did a lot of study when it comes to trying to not motivate people, but to get people moving in the right direction. Because when you try to motivate, people aren't looking for being motivated, but they want to find a pathway to get them to where they want to. So when you can provide information and get people to thinking and make something that is complex into something that is simple, then you are what we call an excellent communicator, like the both of you are. I mean, Marty's more into the technical aspect. Chris is more into being enthusiastic, and enthusiasm makes a whole difference in your belief system. If you don't believe something, you're not going to be that successful. Now, to get back, I was in insurance, and of course, John the barber at the barber shop. So I've done a lot of things, but this thing here, Onpassive, is superseding anything I've ever done secularly. And I must say that I've been taught to dream more and more. I'm a little country boy from a place called Tifton, Georgia. I moved from Tifton, Georgia to LA, which is not Lower Alabama, but Los Angeles, California. And I was there for about 35 years. You see, so I have 2 children. I'm single and really glad I am right now, because I only have me. My children are grown. I think I've got my daughter's about as old as you are, Chris, but she looks a lot better. And my son's 52, and I'm 76, and enjoying life. But it's going to be the optimum life spent here presently.
Well, John, don't go nowhere. I got a little surprise for you, because I think I got a hold of Darius's. Oh, darn it. Marty, can you send Darius? I'm going to send you his email. My internet is not working good. I'm going to send you his email. And can you send him the link? Can you hear me, Marty? Hold on, Darius.
Chris, he's here.
Oh, hey, there he is.
You're live, man.
There we go.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah. We can hear you better, Marty. Matter of fact, Marty, turn your camera off. Go ahead there, buddy.
Hey, John, first of all, Marty, I love that grin. I got to surprise you, man. This is daring. It's live. I am not playing around. I'm for real, guys. Marty and Big John White. Hey, let me tell you something. I got about
Your sound keeps going in and out, Darius.
okay. I have no control of that. I got my sound.
We can hear you.
I heard you.
I can hear
me.
We can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're getting a back call, right? Yeah, you're good.
First of all, I brought this young man, the 76-year-old man, in. Okay.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Does he have his phone on still, Chris?
No, I'm talking to John on the phone, but Darius, We hear you perfect. You're probably getting feedback on your side, but it sounds good on this end.
I hear myself talking.
That's okay. We can hear you perfect. We can't hear that secondary.
Okay, good. Okay. Let me
It'll remind you what you just said. It's a good thing.
Yeah, but Chris, he's not on the phone with you, is he?
No.
Okay,
We hear him. Yeah.
Okay. No, we're good.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm right on. Okay. Okay. First of all,
He hears himself.
Yeah.
John White is amazing. Now I got 5 minutes. I have a doctor's appointment that I got to go to. Okay. So,
We're going to bring you back. So take your time. When you got to go, you go.
okay. John White, guys. Totally awesome. All right. Well, I've known John White way before Onpassive came into our lives. Okay. He's one of the first guys I joined. Dana and I, we joined Onpassive actually on November 30th. I hear myself.
We can't hear that, Darius. You keep talking.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. On November 30th, 2019, Dana and I came in. Actually, on the computer, we say December 1st, but you know, the ecosystem opens up one day, right? So let's say December 1st, 2019, Dana and I came in on Onpassive. This guy was one of the first guys I called. Now I think I just sent him an email. I believe I just sent John an email and I told him, I said, Big John White, you got to get into this thing, man. Don't ask me no questions. Just come on in. Okay, get in at your $97 to claim your foundership. And I'm telling you, get in, check it out. I guarantee you're going to stay in. I got to go to the next person. That's all I said. That's all I said in the email to John. I think I sent him a link. and then we just hit everybody that we know. We've been working in line. Marty, our story is similar. Okay, real quick, similar. We Dana and I have been working online for over 20 years. Part-time though, not full-time like Marty, part-time. Because I had a full-time job. I always had a full-time job. I had to work around the clock. I mean, seriously, around the clock. Okay. And I'm actually a boring collection officer for a company that we worked 25 years in the collection business. That's what I did for a living. For several companies. Okay. Valley, the big company in California at that time in the 90s. I'm trying to keep up with myself because I hear myself repeating everything that I'm saying. I know you guys can't, but I can. It's kind of weird. But that's okay. That's okay. As long as you guys can understand where I'm coming from. John White, man, I love you, brother. I don't care how small you get at 76. You're always going to be Big John White. Keeping it high and tight, man. Keeping it high and tight. I don't care how skinny you're going to be. All right.
He's John Transparent now. There he is. You call him.
I sent you about John White, about Jerry Nixon that you had him. Yeah. A lot of people that you have on. Renata from Croatia that you had a little light shine.
Yep.
We know Renata for years. We've been knowing her for years. Okay. Brought her in. We hit everybody that we could hit because we knew that Onpassive is the real deal, man. Every time that we brought people in, we've been in business like that. We've been over 30 programs. 30 programs. We were program jumpers. We were program jumpers. We had no choice. Just like Marty said. I've been listening to you. First of all, Marty and Chris, I listen to your lives all the time. If I'm not around at 7 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock your time, I listen to you before. I don't miss one. So I heard every word that Marty said. I heard every word that Chris said. I'm right on with you, brothers. Okay. Now, Day and our schedule is kind of weird because he works constantly right now. Okay. And everybody knows that we have our beat show on Passive, the twins of Onpassive Saturday. We had to suspend it right now. Okay, since it was our last show because my brother had to go to work. He worked on Saturdays. Okay, and there's no way that we can keep up with that schedule. So we had to suspend our beat show. So I'm reaching out to all of our dominators. Chris, Marty was on our show a long time ago. The Domination Power Talk. Chris came on what we call the beat show. You know why? It's the beat of our Onpassive. AI with her, the beat. Never, ever stops. Keep beating. There's nothing that can stop the beat. There's nothing. But what is the beat? The beat is Onpassive. AI with her all the way. Period. That's what we do, and that's how I talk. When I get somebody on the phone, you don't want to mess with Darius or a game. Okay, don't tell me about no other mess out there. We've done it. We did everything you can think of. It don't work. You bring people in, they quit. You bring more people in, they quit. They can't duplicate what we, like Marty said, we can't duplicate what we do. We can't. So we had to keep working around the clock if you wanted to make a little dollar. The reason why we joined Onpassive because not what it can do for Dane and Darius, but what we can do for everybody that we touched. 90%, now is 98% the ratio who could not refer a person in a program if their life depended on it. They just don't have it in them. But Onpassive will do that for you. Everybody, if you listen to me, I guess I can be here still. I'm telling you right now, all you people out there, naysayers and you people don't believe in Onpassive, I'm telling you right now, you better wake up. You better not miss a train. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get run over by that train. You're going to get run over by it if you don't jump on the left train. I'm telling you. You better get on. See, this is what we talk about on the beat show, you know. And when Onpassive comes back, the beat show is going to come back. Everything's going to come. So right now, we want everybody to keep the faith, keep believing, don't give up. I tell you, right now, what's the word? I'm trying to think. Onpassive right now is a setback to be set up for a great comeback. Follow me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, we all know what happened September 1st, 2023. Guess what? September 1st, 2024 is coming around the corner. I'm just saying, don't. Who knows? We don't know. But come on, think about it. We're in July. We only got a couple months before that happened. Went down a year ago. I'm not saying I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just putting it in your hand. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Marty, Chris, John, we got Mike, William, we got Julie. I know everybody been on our show. Everybody been on our show. Dan Street, Mike Ellis. We hit everybody. I'm telling you right now. What time is it? Get ready to go, guy. Hey, you know what? Anyway, I just wanted to surprise you real quick. I told Tristan I wanted to come on. I didn't think about coming on now. I was plugging my camera and all that, you know, but because my doctor's appointment is online. It's a television. Okay. So I just got to take a shit and talk medical stuff. So anyway, everybody knows my situation, right? As you know, I have cancer. I've been having cancer with multiple myeloma, blood disorder ever since February 15th, 2000. I'll save that for another day to tell you where I am, why I'm on medical disability. Okay, I had to stop working when I was 60. I'm 70 years old. I beat you, Marty. I'm 70. Okay, so I've been around the block. I know what's going on. I know we know what's going on. We know what's happening. You know. So anyway, hey guys, I got to run and let you know that Dane and Darius, we are fired up about all this. If you guys don't believe it, John, he knows me. So Anyway, guys, you guys be blessed. We love you guys. Marty and Chris, you guys are doing an awesome job every day. Don't ever stop. Keep it going. Keep it real.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this thing is going to explode, and it's going to change people's lives all over the world, guys. All right, guys. All right, be blessed.
Darius, we're gonna get you and your brother back on here. So this was
If
a
me and my brother can't come in together, I'll be back. And I'm going to say it all over again. So
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say something. I've been online, as you know, Darius, for over 20 years. Okay, I knew you guys. I heard your names the whole time.
Same as yours.
Yeah, I heard about you the whole time. You and your brother.
Emails used to come to my inbox with
Oh, I know.
and
And I want to tell you something.
all the time.
During that crazy journey, you two are one of the ones that stand out to be some of the best people online I've ever met and ever heard. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not surprised you're an Onpassive. Really,
You know what?
really.
I got a call. I don't know if you know Curtis. I don't know if Curtis, you probably heard his name. You want Curtis for years? He brought us into this. Okay, that's my sponsor, and he's awesome as well. Okay, we love our sponsor. We love our people. We just love everybody, man. If you're in our organization, man, we don't care. I'm telling you right now, just get in on passive, guys. I don't care who you come under. Just get in.
I don't care either.
Just
That's
get in. It
exactly
makes
right.
no difference anymore. Not in this business. In other businesses, that was different. But in this business, on passive, oh no, there's nothing compatible, man. Just get in.
Darius, make a promise. You, your brother, John White, and whoever you want to bring in. Minimum, we can only hold 10 here. But if O connects back, we'll blow it up. We'll bring all your people to it. We'll bring
shining the light, baby.
Shine the light, baby.
That light is going to blind everybody.
Oh, yeah. Wear your sunglasses that night.
You got it. You got that right. I heard
Because
that.
hey, we may not be like the Edwards brothers, but a Marty party ain't bad either. I'm going to tell you that.
All right, Darius, we appreciate you for coming on. Thanks for surprising John, man. We'll see you again. Get a group. Give me a group together, Darius. Send me the names.
Yeah, get us a group when you're ready, brother. Give us, no kidding. We'll bring that big John White too, okay?
Yeah, I gotta put Kevin.
No matter how small he is. Yeah, no matter how small he is. Yeah.
Send me pictures.
Going strong. Keep it going strong.
Yeah. Darius, headshots and picture names, so I can put Kevin Rutledge back to work. He's been off too long.
Anytime you guys are ready, Darius.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, John, I hope that was a surprise for you.
Yes, a pleasant surprise, man.
That was a bonus. Shine the light. We got triple light.
He texts me, and I'm like, oh, boy, if I touch this, I'm going to cut John off. I'll try it anyway. And then I sent it to his email, didn't go, or I sent it to his message, didn't go. I'm like, all right, we'll get you. Finally, he got it. Red's in there saying, Chris, I know I see him. I just can't get him in here right now, but we got him. So, John, thank you very much, brother. You close it out, my man.
Yeah, I'm just, thank you for all of what you're doing, but I just want to give Bill Musk credit, because
Absolutely.
if it weren't for him, I would have never been in position to where the light could shine in on me. I appreciate everything that everybody's doing, but you just want to stay positive, guys, because negative energy brings about all kinds of ailment, both physical and mental. Cast all those things aside, because if you've noticed the progression of naysayers, they started out with, whoa, we don't have a product. Now we do have a product. What can they say? So each time that they say something, we've already worked on them. So far as already worked on it. He's in the head of naysayer. So they're trying to stay ahead of him, but they can't.
Yeah.
And if you were to put Onpassive in a cap ahead of everything else, so get in that capsule, the Onpassive time capsule, transcend the present condition that we're in now. into something that's going to be mind-boggling. Thank you very much. I appreciate your format, Mark and Chris, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Bottom of our hearts. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Always love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And can you let everyone know that I am not Bill Musk, that he's a real person? Because they tell me I'm all the time. I know you're Bill Musk. No, I can't even hold a little light to Bill Musk. He's an amazing dude. He really is.
Yeah, he is very amazing, man. He's a silent but visible by his presence.
By his works, yeah.
Yeah. His work actually accentuates him. But we want Bill also to come out because he has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
He's a person.
I can do an imitation, but
huh?
But I can do an imitation of Bill, but it doesn't compare.
No, it doesn't. You don't want to embarrass yourself, Chris.
No. Yeah, John. That's right. We'll get him on. Sooner or later, we're going to get Bill on here, but he needs some prayers too, along with Peter Rogers, you guys, Robin Noble, Peter Rogers, Rob Gorman, Jerry Nix of his wife, and anyone else that needs prayers. We're always praying for you, but keep them in your hearts, close to it, and say some prayers for all those individuals. And anyone that I don't know or I missed, just keep praying. So, John, once again, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming on here. We're going to get you on with the brothers and a couple other guys.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So,
because
Marty,
Edward's brothers are fired up, man.
Oh yeah.
God. Jeez. Anyway, thank you, John. You know how I feel about you. Hey, everybody, this is what it's about: shining the light on others. There's gold mine. There's gold nuggets and diamonds all over Onpassive. If you want to be a true leader, lift people above yourself. Anyway, see you all.